favor a ceasefire and want their tax dollars used for human needs, not to crack down on nonviolent civil disobedience. But we have another time-honored tradition here in San Francisco, and that is to vigorously defend people who speak out against oppression and beat pointless and wasteful prosecutions like this one. Drop the charges, ceasefire now.
Next, well, first of all, I just wanted to say yes to everything Rachel said and everyone before us. As a healthcare worker, I know too well what lack of access to healthcare looks like for my patients. And it's heartbreaking for me to have to tell my patients, you can't get that treatment because you can't afford it and you are poor. Meanwhile, all our money is going to the militarization of our people, to Israeli defense forces, to healthcare in Israel. So when we think about how do we reroute our money, we need to bring that back here in our towns. We need education, we need healthcare. Next, I'm going to introduce Ariel from JVP, Jewish Voice for Peace.
I am here representing the hundreds of thousands of Jewish people who are demanding an immediate and permanent ceasefire, and who stand in unequivocal solidarity with Palestinians fighting for their freedom. We demand that District Attorney Jenkins drop all of the charges against the brave protesters who shut down the Bay Bridge to demand a ceasefire. The death toll of Palestinian civilians killed at the hands of this brutal Israeli military violence is already unthinkable. More than 20,000 killed, including over 7,000 children. Thousands of other civilians still under the rubble. Israel is subjecting those who are still alive to torture and starvation. Israel is bombing escape convoys and hospitals and depriving families of food, water, clean air, and medical supplies. What is happening in Gaza is a genocide. Over the past 72 days, there have been countless attempts by Palestinians and their millions of allies to beg our government to use its power to put an end to this carnage. Millions of people have called, emailed, marched in the streets to show our electeds that the vast majority of people in this country want a ceasefire. And yet nothing has worked. Instead of hearing our voices, our elected officials continue to funnel bombs, weapons, billions of our tax dollars to Israel to kill Palestinian families. The Bay Bridge protesters' actions constitute a natural, moral intervention to the inconceivable evils that this country is enabling to unfold in Gaza.